This is the University of Tampa. UT students travel from across the nation and around the globe to join a dynamic learning community. There are 150 academic programs, continuing studies for non-traditional students, and a highly ranked graduate school. NCAA Division II athletics program. The UT experience begins with an innovative first-year program and continues with opportunities to challenge yourself in the honors program, to study abroad, to conduct research with faculty, to do an internship, to volunteer in the community, or to participate in multiple leadership programs. Explore your dreams, discover your talents, get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
In the late 1920s, the prospect of a Hillsborough High student enrolling in college was bleak. The nation was in the throes of the Great Depression. Businesses were failing, and many of Tampa's beautiful waterfront homes were left abandoned. The principal at Hillsborough High, Frederick Spalding, didn't see these barriers. He only saw bright young students who were in need of a place to continue their learning. In 1931, collegiate-level courses were offered at Hillsborough High. This would later become the University of Tampa. On August 2, 1933, Spalding arrived at the doors of Plant Hall with a 100-year lease from the city and a firm resolve, and with the turn of a key, opened the door to the University of Tampa. In its fledgling years, UT was fortunate if it could collect half of the tuition due from its students. It was only through the dedication of its professors, who worked without pay, that the university survived the Great Depression. Over the next several decades, UT grew slightly, enrolling up to 1,800 at times, starting several sports teams, and even began accepting students from other areas of the country. But in the early 90s, the growth seemed to stand still, even stop. UT needed new life, some passion. UT needed strong leadership.
In 1995, Dr. Vaughn became president, and UT began to transform. 1,000 UT students has become 7,200, and we are now entering our 17th consecutive year of record enrollment. All the while, UT's academic profile continues to increase. There has been $350 million in new construction since 2000. We have added 7 new residence halls, academic buildings and labs, as well as athletic facilities. Plant Hall even got new carpet and new windows. UT now has more than 3,000 events annually and 200 clubs and student organizations. We have won 13 NCAA Division II championships, and since 2000, Spartan teams have won 35 Sunshine State Conference titles. As a member of the University of Tampa Spartan family, you are a guiding force behind UT's remarkable success. We are alums, students, parents, and friends, and together we are changing lives. We are individuals, yet the greater whole is only complete when we work together. You have helped make UT a vibrant community with growing resources and a superior reputation. Just like in the beginning when professors worked without pay, the spirit of giving at UT remains strong. Last year, nearly $14 million was donated to the university by thousands of generous supporters. When we strengthen education, we strengthen our job force and our nation as a whole. Donations support academics, campus life, and a student's ability to afford an education. Your participation is what matters most and shows that our Spartan family believes in the future of UT. Whatever level of support, your gift is important to us and enables UT to provide the challenging, high-quality education that has defined our university. Thank you for helping UT achieve such great success.
This is the University of Tampa. UT students travel from across the nation and around the globe to join a dynamic learning community. There are 150 academic programs, continuing studies for non-traditional students, and a highly ranked graduate school. Nationally ranked NCAA Division II athletics program. The UT experience begins with an innovative first-year program and continues with opportunities to challenge yourself in the honors program, to study abroad, to conduct research with faculty, to do an internship, to volunteer in the community, or to participate in multiple leadership programs. Explore your dreams, discover your talents, get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
All right, we are live from Leslie Canner Field here in Tampa, Florida. Beautiful day, barely any clouds for this 1 p.m. matchup against Chestnut Hill College, taking on your Spartans today. Starting lineups for your Chestnut Hill College Griffins. We have in right field Tanucci, second base Baldwin, left field Roland, first base Watson, third base Cunningham. Designated player McCarthy. At catcher Bogie. Shortstops Kepper, center field Toro, and our starting pitcher for the Griffins will be Tavares. For your Spartans, lineup is going to be in left field Laura Fantone, center field Lily Keister, second base Cam Weininger, right field Mariah Galehouse, third base Lexi Chevalier. Designated player Avery Perkins. Catcher, we're going to have Caroline Watson. First base, Kate DeSimone. Shortstop, Steph Ballmer. And your starting pitcher for the Spartans today is going to be Gwen McGinnis. Leadoff batter for the Griffins, Tanucci. Looks to get the Griffins going today. First pitch from McGinnis is going to be a strike right inside the box. Whoo, swinging. That's going to be strike two. McGinnis throwing some heaters to start the day. Tanucci, a little behind in the count at 0-2. Foul tip. The Chestnut Hill Griffins are from Philly, PA. Hopefully today they're going to do a little better than the Eagles. Got a little pop-up here. That's going to be easy work for Steph Ballmer. And that's going to be one out for the Spartans. Next up, number 10, Peyton Baldwin, the second baseman. Chestnut Hill comes into Tampa today with an 0-10 record. Rough start to this week, coming off with losses to St. Leo and Rollins. It's going to be a bit outside for McGinnis. Looking at a 1-1 count, one out. Nice little rise ball action from McGinnis today. It's going to be strike two. Got a little blooper to short, and another one by Ballmer. That's going to lead to the second out. Next up for the Griffins, it's going to be number 18, Caleb Rolone, who's playing left field today. It's going to be a strike two. McGinnis is really dealing this morning. Oh, this afternoon. Sorry, it is 106. Ooh, trying to get a little chase. Bit above the strike zone there. Another pop up to short, and that's going to be 1, 2, 3 for Balmer alone, literally. All the outs. That's going to take us to the bottom of the first, 0-0. And we are back. Tampa, Florida, beautiful day again. Bottom of the first. Spartans get a little 1, 2, 3 inning in the top. Here to lead off in the bottom of the first inning is number 8, Laura Fantone. On the mound for the Griffins is going to be Jordan Tabarez, sophomore pitcher from Hamilton, New Jersey. First pitch is going to be a ball, but there was some velocity to that one. Two-0 count. As far as the pitch. And that's going to be a strike, top of the strike zone. 2-1 count. That's a cold strike. As Fantone watches, bring count to 2-2. Tavares comes into today 0-3 record, 8.69 ERA, 6 Ks, looking to get her 7th of the season. That's going to be in the dirt for ball 3. Good eye by Fantone. Tavares lines up for the pitch here. That's going to be a strike to short off the glove, and that's going to be a single for Fantone. And all Fantone does is just get on base. Next up, we have Lily Keister, center fielder on today's matchup. Tavares looking for the pitch. Winds up. And a bit outside. Keister looking for a little bunt, possibly, to move Fantone over. And looks like Chestnut Hill is playing full send on the bunt here. Let's see if Keister goes through on it. She does. That's going to be bunted foul for strike 1. Tavares winds up. Wait for Keister to get set. Playing bunt. Ooh, it's going to be high. We got stolen base. I'm going to call safe. Ump. Didn't want to make a call. I'll call it for him. Safe at first. Safe at second. Fantone adds a steal to the stats. So, back to the count. We got a 2-1 count after that steal by Fantone. Keister looking to get on base. Swing over the second baseman. Little blooper. That's a single. And safe! Cantor went full send. 1-0 Spartans. Fantone full send from second base over the blooper. Over the second baseman by Keister. Keister moves to second. 1 run on the board. 1-0 Spartans. Now we got Big Bats Weininger here. The 1-0 count. The Memphis transfer sends a stinger to the second baseman. It's going to look like an error, possibly, on the second baseman. Moves the runner over to third. Single? Okay. Going with a single there, not an error. With a stinger to second base. Gets her on first. We got bases. Got runners on third and first base. Tavares set. And Weininger steals second easily. No play at second. We got runners on second and third now. Spartans looking to capitalize on this 1-0 lead with no outs. And we have Galehouse up, right fielder. The pitcher, right fielder, center fielder, hitter, all-around combo player for the Spartans. Hits that foul. Count is now 1-1. And next pitch is foul. Brings the count to 1-2. Galehouse looking to get on base, increase the runs here, add some more RBIs to her total. Ribbies, as I like to call them. Tavares winds up. I'm going to bring the heat, and that's a shot right over the left fielder. She thought that was going to be a home run, and that's going to be a standing triple, 2-run RBI. And Galehouse clearing the bases, third triple. And honestly, if our fence was a little smaller, that could have been gone. Big time hit by Galehouse. 3-0 Spartans. And they look to keep capitalizing in the bottom of the first inning. Next up we have Lexi Chevalier. Playing third base today. She takes first pitch, strike from Tavares. Catcher says, "Hey, what are you doing on third base here? Make sure you realize that I know you're there." So, we got an 0-1 count. Tavares looking to get out of this inning here. Stop the bleeding. That's a pop-up to center. Ooh, caught by the second baseman. Tagged up Galehouse. Safe at home. And that gives the Spartans a 4-0 lead. RBI by Chevalier. Bringing in the run. And the Spartans up 4-0, just tacking on the runs in the bottom of the first here. One out, 4-0 lead Spartans. The Griffins looking to stop here, looking to get back in the magic. And it's going to be a bit outside. 1-1 count here. Ooh, a little chop shot to second. That's going to be second out. Next up, we have number 15, Caroline Watson, the transfer from JU. That's Jacksonville University, folks. She's looking to just get a little base hit here with 2 outs. Tavares, on the other hand, just trying to get out of the inning. That's going to be a ball 1, a little low, but she is throwing heaters now. One-0 count. 2 outs. No runners on. And that's a shot down left field, but foul. One count, 2 outs. Watson looking for the pitch. She's going to take the strike. 1-2 count, 2 outs. Tavares looking to bring the heat. Little rise ball maybe here. Try and get out of this inning. Grounder third. And the Griffins get out of the inning. But not after the Spartans get 4 runs. And we'll be back here at University of Tampa. 4-0 Spartans, top of the second.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can. And then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
And we are back live from Leslie Cantor Field in Tampa, Florida. Your Tampa Spartans are up 4-0 after a impressive start to the game in the first inning. Griffins looking to get back in this game. Number 9, Anastasia Watson, to lead off. Watson, first baseman today. And that's going to be an 0-2 count. McGinnis is dealing right now. They're just throwing straight heaters. Watson looks. And that's going to be strike 3. See you later. McGinnis adding K's to the resume today. Next up, number 7, Skylar Cunningham playing third base today. She's just looking to make a little contact, get it in play. Gets contact, fouls back. 0-1 count. McGinnis coming into today with a 1-0 record, a 1.27 ERA with a solid 9 Ks. But that stat will definitely change after today. Fakes the bunt, and strike 3. See you later. McGinnis adding to the Ks. Aaron McCarthy, 22, freshman from Bedford, New Hampshire. McGinnis starting this bat off just like she's ended the last couple with a strike. 0-1 count, 2 outs. Lines up, strike 2. McGinnis looking to seal the deal. Get 3 Ks on the inning. Oh, makes contact first. Don't worry, that's going to be 3 outs, folks. Kate DeSimone ices it there. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for the Spartans. Spartans look to add in the second. We'll be back. All right, welcome back. Bottom of the second inning. Spartans up 4-0. Kate DeSimone ready to lead things off and extend Spartans' lead. Tavar's first pitch. It's going to be 1-0 count. Torres winds up, little high. Going to take a 2-0 count here. DeSimone on the season is hitting .333 with good amount of hits. Good amount of hits. 2-1 count. And that's going to be a fly to... Oh, and it's right over the left fielder's head. And that's going to be a stand-up double for Kate DeSimone, making it look easy out there. Next up for the Spartans, we got number 2, Steph Ballmer. And she's looking to get a little RBI herself here. First pitch is going to be ball 1. Ballmer on the season hitting .267. Looking to add to our RBIs on the season. That's going to be strike by Tavares. And that's good signs for the Griffins right now. Looking to claw their way back. Ooh, shot to short, and that's going to be safe, a third safe at first. And that's going to look like an error for the shortstop, but that ball had some heat to it. Top of the lineup back up for the Spartans. Fantone looking to add to what she did in the first. And all she wants to do is just get on base. Griffin's moving up, looking for bunt. I think Fantone's swinging for the fence. That's going to be fouled right. A lot of contact. Would have drove in all runs. Oh, we have a quick break. I'm going to give a shout out to everyone in the booth here. Really crushing it at their jobs today. A little doubleheader action for you. Can't ask for anything else from these guys. And we got a 1-1 count here. Second base has been stolen. Ballmer with that 4.2 40. Really showing it there. Now we got runners on second and third. Fantone looking to hit him in here. That's going to be another ball. 2-1 count. Griffin scooted back a little bit. Not playing the bunt anymore. As Fantone looks to get a single. Drives some runs in. And if I know Coach Cantor, she's going to be full send on both the runners. That's going to be another ball. Brings count 3-1. Pantone already has 8 walks on the season. Could it be 9 right here? And fouled back. Good swing, good approach. She's really trying to drive these runs in. Griffins, they're just looking to get a stop here. Tavares, can she get the K? She's going to bring the heat. Maybe a rise ball. Maybe a curve. We're going to find out. And it's going to be right to left fielder, and that's out. Tagged up, though. We got a pickle. Nope, safe back at second, but the run is driven in. Fantone will get the RBI. And DeSimone tagged up to make it 5-0 Spartans. Next up, we got Lily Keister. She's looking to drive in the runner at second. If Tavares and the Griffins, she's just trying to get out of the inning. We got 5-0 Tampa over Chestnut Hill. Griffin's playing bunt here. Let's see what Keister does. She's going to take the ball. Okay. And that's a slap shot to the shortstop. It's going to bounce overhead into the outfield. And that's going to bring in another run. Steph Ballmer rounds the bases, brings it home. RBI for Keister. That brings the score now to 6-0. Spartans over the Griffins. Spartans looking to take this game over. Make sure they know that they're the number 3 team in the country. First pitch. It's going to be a strike by Tavares. So we got a runner on second. Weininger at the bat. Memphis transfer. Weininger on the season. .419 with 14 RBIs. 1 home run. And the most important stat, .523 on base percentage. You get on base, a lot of good things happen. Yes. As far as up. Ooh. Nice snag by the catcher. As far as a little high on that rise ball there. Brings the count 2-1. Just looking to settle things down, bring the Griffins back in it here. 1 out. Weininger has other thoughts. She's trying to bring in another run. Here's his pitch. Little low. It's going to bring the count 3-1. Three-one bottom of the second inning. 6-0 Spartans. Can they make it 7? Here's the pitch. And that's a strike. Right on the line. Nice pitch by Tavares. Really getting in the groove. That's going to be up to right field. Call. We dropped. She dropped it. Oh, and here comes. No. Coach Cantor stops the runners. We got a pickle. We got a pickle at third and second. Runner goes to third. Safe it. Runner goes home. Safe at third. What a play by the Spartans. Great base running. Excellent job. So it's going to bring, looks like we're going to have a little mound visit. Tavares had the count. Looks like we're doing a little change here in the outfield. Looks like we're moving the right fielder, Steph Tanucci, to short. And looks like the shortstop is going over to right field. Tavares still in at pitcher. We're going to get the Griffins going here. We got 1 out, 7-0 lead by the Spartans. With the legend, Mariah Galehouse, up to bat. And that's going to be in the dirt here. Tavares covering the base. But Weininger did not run. Staying at third. We got one out here, 1-0 count. Gale House up. And the pitch, that's going to be right to third. What a throw, that's going to be out number 2. Nice play by the Griffins. And that's, as a Griffin fan, that's really what you want to see. Get Chestnut Hill going and get the Griffins from Philly on some momentum. 2 outs, Weininger on third. And up to bat is Lexi Chevalier. Looking to add to our RBI count, but we'll see what happens. And the pitch, it's going to be a little low, ball 1. Tavares looking to get that strike here. And that's a chopper down third. It's fair. Chevalier, round in first, round in second. Just stays at third, stand up third. And that's going to bring the count to 8-0 Spartans on that RBI triple by Chevalier, bringing in Weininger. It looks like we got a little hitter change up here. Actually, Manti. The freshman. Manti, the freshman from Odessa, Florida. Steinbrenner High School. Looking to drive in. Chevalier from third. 1-0 count for Tavares. Two outs. And it's going to be a little high for Tavares. It's going to be a 2-0 count. Good eye by Manti. She's fine with just getting on a base on a walk. Tavares sets up the 2-0 count. And that's going to be a ball 3, fouled by the catcher. So we got a 3-0 count, 2 outs. Runner on third. Manti looking to bring in that run, make it 9-0 Spartans. Here in the bottom of the second. Wide open in the middle. See if she can hit a single right up there. And that's going to be a walk by Tavares. So now we're going to have runners on first and third. With Caroline Watson up, catcher. Transfer from Jacksonville. We're going to bat in some runners here. And we're going to have a pitching change for the Griffins. Number 4, Abby Altz and Breeze coming in, freshman from California. While she warms up, we're going to take a quick break. Join us back on TampaSpartans.tv.
This is the University of Tampa.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby. Inside the 30.
NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports.
And we are back. New pitcher for the Griffins. First pitch is going to be a ball. Abby Embreeze, freshman from San Dimas, California. Look at it come in and get this third out. And ball's going to be a bit high for ball 2. Watson, good eye there. Spartans got a runner on first and third. And Watson's looking to drive them both in. Add to this 8-0 lead. That's going to be a high ball again. 3-0 count. A breeze. Has an open base at second. So maybe she's thinking walk and we'll get the third out next batter. Strike one. 3-1 count. There it is. That's what the Griffins are looking for. See if she can build on it here. Shout out to everybody in the office today at the University of Tampa listening in. Great job by all of them. Academic staff, compliance, communications, sports medicine, sports performance, assistant head coaches. That's going to be a third out. Griffins get out of the inning. 8-0 Spartans. We'll be right back.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
And we are back live from the University of Tampa. Spartans up 8-0 in the top of the third here. And we have a whole bunch of new players in for the Spartans. We'll give you that lineup in a second here. But for right now, what I do know is Luciana Boji, freshman from Philadelphia, PA, is up to bat. Well, we got this break. Great music today by Tori Winsett, our director of marketing. Great job by her. Really always on top of it. Big day for her. She's got a doubleheader softball and lacrosse at 4 p.m. Big day for her. All right. Boji up to bat here for the Griffins. Griffins, private institution from Philadelphia, 99 years old. Griffin, I believe, is a mythical creature. Well known in Harry Potter, I'd say. That's going to be a 1-0. It's going to be a 1-0 ball here. 1-0 strike. 1-1. 1-1 count. 0-2? Man, we got to really step our game up on the scoreboard over there. I'm going to rescind my shout-outs. 0-2 count. McGinnis really dealing. 1-2 count here. No outs, no runners. Boji's just looking to get on base. That's going to be a little low. 2-2 count. And that's strike 3. Another one for McGinnis. Next up for Chestnut Griffins. Chestnut Hill Griffins. Heck, gotta stop saying Chestnut. Chestnut Hill Griffins is Kemper. Kemper looking to stop the bleed here. Get on base. And bunt attempt goes over the top here. A lot of softball to be played. Just got to get on base. And pitch number 3 brings the count to 1-2. McGinnis looking to get another K here. And popped up. Going to be caught by first base. That's out. That's going to be 2 outs now for the Spartans. Going to close out this inning and head to the bottom of the third. Wind up pitch. Popped up. Going to be foul. 0-1 count. Up now for the Griffins. Number 11, Samantha Toro, senior out of Brick Township, New Jersey. So we're looking at a 1-1 count here. Top third, 2 outs. Spartans looking to seal the deal in this inning. Popped up, dropped, caught by short, and she's out at first. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for the Spartans again. 8-0 Spartans. We'll be back bottom of the third.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
And we are back as the Spartans look to increase their lead in the bottom of the third. I got all lineup changes now. We're looking at Seawex, the new left fielder. Hammonds, the new center fielder. New second baseman is Siegel. New right fielder is Allen. New third base is Carafora. And new catcher is Ellsworth. New first base is Perez. Now we're up. Miranda Perez. We're going to get on base. And that's going to be a base hit right through the shortstop and third baseman. And lead things off, Perez standing single. Next up, we got Steph Ballmer looking to continue this just domination of runs here by the Spartans. But we should not expect anything else from number 3 team in the country. Runner on first, Ballmer up. All Embry. 1-0 count. Lines up. And we got a little pop-up to right. It's going to be foul. Bringing it to a 1-1 count here. All right, she got the call. Lines up for the pitch. And it's going to be a bit high for ball 2. And it's going to be a pop-up, but it may drop. And it drops right in front of the shortstop. That's going to be a hit right there for the Spartans as Ballmer reaches first base on a little blooper over the shortstop. The Clouds have come in a bit. She must have lost it in there. Up next is Kylie Seawick, the sophomore from Feasterville, PA. Probably well aware of the Chestnut Hill Griffins, but decided to come to Tampa instead. Oh, 1 count for Alt Ambry. And fouled back. Bringing it 0-2. Oh, 0-2 count for Abby Alt Ambry. Looking at the K. And it's going to be a shot by the first baseman. Base hit by Seawick, and she's going to drive in a run. That's an RBI single for Seawick. Runner's on third and first now, making it 9-0 Spartans. Next up, we have Devin Hammonds, sophomore from St. John's, Florida, Creekside High School. Devin Hammonds, 500 hitter, looking to get on base there again. This keeps the streak going, brings in a run. That's 10-0 Tampa. Next up, we got Abby Siegel, another 500 hitter on the year. She's looking to increase those stats by adding an RBI possibly and a base hit. All Embry checks the wrist, got the play, winds up, and that's going to be a shot to right field, drops in. She's going to bring home a run, and that's going to be a single to right, RBI single to right, and Siegel bringing another run in for the Spartans, 11-0 Tampa. Next up, Mac Allen, the grad student from Wharton. And the pitch, that's going to be a ball. Thought it was a strike, but ump decided otherwise. Packed house today. A lot of fans in the building today for this doubleheader. Sellout crowd. Sellout crowd. Sunny, low 80s, light breeze. Breeze may be helping these balls get over the left field. We may see a home run today. And the pitch. That's going to be strike. 3-1 count. Mac Allen looking to add RBIs to her total. And a little slap shot there. It's going to be foul. 3-2 count, full count. This is where Ali Embry wants here. All Embry needs this K. I'm feeling it. All signs right here, strikeout. The wind up here. And it's going to be foul. Good pitch, good hit. And that's going to be another foul. Old Embry bringing the pitch count to 12 now. Let's see if Allen gets on base here. All right, 3-2 count. No outs. Runners on first and second. Go right side of the field playing bunt. And it's going to be a chopper over the first baseman. And that's going to be a single for Mac Allen. Bases loaded, no outs. And up next, Alyssa Carafora, the junior from Middletown, New Jersey. She's looking to clear these bases. First pitch, it's going to be a ball, just a bit high. Bases loaded, counts 1-0. Carfora looking to clear it here. And that's going to be strike one, 1-1 count. All Embry said, not today. Pitch count is at 20 now. I know that doesn't matter in softball, but I like to say it. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's a shot over the shortstop. Bringing in 1, 2, and 2 runs. Coach Canner stops the runner at third. That's going to be a 2-run double for Carfora. Big time play, big time hit. And the Spartans are cruising right now. That is going to be 13-0 Tampa. Number 2 team in the country right now, or number 3 team in the country right now, really showing why they're a top 3 team. Next up, we got number 22, Ashley Manti, freshman, back up to bat, looking to add to the hits and RBI total with runners on third and second. No outs. A 1 count. And it's going to be a bit hot. Oh, it's a strike. Nice pitch. All Embry with the nice pitch right there. 0-2 count. Looking to get the first out for the Griffins. in the bottom of the third. And, right off the glove. Little mishap by the second baseman. That's going to be a... We're going to go with a hit. Going to go with a hit. Manti gets on base, hit, walk. Nice stats for her today. Brings in another run. 14-0 Spartans. Next up, we got the catcher, Kaylee Ellsworth, freshman, Merritt Island, Florida. Coach Cantor using everybody and anyone today. Everyone's using a year of eligibility. All right. Looking like we're going to need a little pitch, little talk on the mound here. Calm things down for the Griffins. Really go through the motions. It's not about the score right now. It's about getting out of the inning. Ellsworth up the bat. Runners on first and third. No outs. All Ombre here. And that's what they need. Double play, possibly. Oh! So it's going to bring the runner home from third, out at second, and then a little over the first baseman's head. It's going to give Ellsworth the choice single. I don't know if that's a thing, but I made it up. So we got still runners on first, one out. Alt Ombre here. And that's going to go right up the middle. Perez. It's the easy single up the middle. One out. And the score is 15-0 Spartans. And that's going to be a fly to left field. Caught. That's going to be second out of the game. Second out of the inning here. Big time play by the Griffins. They're finding a little spark. They're finding a little something. Cannot wait to see their bats. Things are really starting to go their way. Seaweck up to bat here. Ooh, really close to the hands. It's going to be ball one. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. And all Ombre's looking 1 out. That's all she needs. 1 out, out of the inning. Get the bats working. And the pitch. Little slap shot there down the first. That's going to be a 3rd out. That is... Oh, they're going to call it foul. Griffins are almost out of this inning. Let's see if they can capitalize here. 0-1 count. 2 outs. Hammond's up, looking otherwise. Well, Ombre makes it a 1-1 count here. 1-2 count. I'm assuming the scoreboard's wrong, so I'm going to stop reading it, guys. We're going with those 2 strikes, though. Strike 3, she's out. The Griffins seal the deal in the inning and look to bring the Bats alive in the top of the 4th. It is now 15-0 Spartans. We'll be right back. We are back here live from Tampa, Florida. Steph Tanucci up to bat, lead things off for the Griffins. Try and capitalize on that great end of the 3rd inning for the Griffins. Really starting to find their stroke here, the talent, their pitching. Let's see what happens. Top 4. McGinnis winds up. Strike 1. And foul back, strike 2. McGinnis looking for her next. Looking for her 4th K of the game. Hard to believe it's only 4. She's got for the 4th K here. That's going to be a blooper to caught. Caught by the short. Big time catch over the shoulder there to give 1 out to the Spartans. Next up to bat, number 10, Peyton Baldwin, senior. Last at bat, 0 for 1. This is going to start out with an 0-1 count. McGinnis really finding the strike zone this today. And wind up. And it's going to be fouled back. McGinnis is wasting no time. Gets the ball, pitch is coming, 0-2 count, 1 out. Baldwin looking to get on base here, fouls it back. McGinnis looking to get the next K. That'll be 4 on the day. Gonna really seal the deal. If you've just joined us, Spartans up 15-0. Bats came alive today. We're known as a pitching team, but today, all offense. Griffins just trying to claw their way back here. 1 hit at a time. Baldwin, the senior, looking to capitalize here. 1-2 count, 1 out. No one on base. And the pitch. That's going to be fouled back. Again, packed house here at University of Tampa. Stands are packed, nowhere to sit. We got people standing on the sides, standing in the dugouts, standing in the warm-ups. And fouled back again. Baldwin really trying to make McGinnis really work for the strike/out. I mean, we're probably at pitch 7 or 8 now. And the swing right back to the pitcher. McGinnis said, "Thank you very much." Another out. Another one, another one, another one. And that's the day for McGinnis today. 2 outs. Next up, Taylor Rolone, sophomore from Brooklyn, New York. And the pitch, that's going to be a bit outside for ball 1. 2 outs. 1-0 count. McGinnis just trying to keep it going. Get out of this inning. And the pitch, that's going to be fouled down the left side. 1-1. McGinnis right now, 3 Ks, 44 pitches. Just looking for that 4th K. Rolon looking to get on base here. Ball, it's going to be a ball. Little high, little outside. See if she can get her to chase, I think. And the pitch. Little slap shot down the right side. It's going to be foul for strike 2. 2-2 count. Spartans up 15-0. 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch by McGinnis, trying to seal the deal in this top of the 4th inning. In the pitch. Little high. Maybe thought she can get Rolon to chase. She didn't fall for it. She's trying to get a hit. Rolon steps in. McGinnis back in the pitch. That's strike 3. Inning over. Bottom of the 4th coming up. McGinnis still dealing. 15-0 Spartans. Bats are coming back up. We will be right back to see if the Griffins can keep clawing. We're back live. Bottom of the 4th inning here. Looks like the Griffins may make another pitching change. Let's see what happens here. And into the game is number 22, Aaron McCarthy, freshman. Oh. McCarthy moved to pitching. Coach Bauman just testing out some things here. Seeing what works, what doesn't work. Long season in softball. Find a little spark here for game 2. It's all about game 2 at this point. Get the bats rolling, the pitchers going. All for game 2 for maybe a little upset. And the Spartans back up, trying to continue the runs scored here in this game. 15-0. Abby Siegel up to bat. Looking to start this inning off strong. McCarthy had thinking otherwise. 0-1 count. McCarthy, freshman, just moved over into the pitching ranks here from... What was she playing before? Designated player. And the pitch. And that's going to be in, down the line. Siegel's going to go 2. Safe in the second. And it continues. Next up, Mac Allen, number 11 for the Spartans. Looking to continue this. Runner on second. 1-0 count for McCarthy. And the Griffins looking bunt here. Mac Allen, she's going to swing for the fence. Oh, little high. Way to duck out of that one. Two-0 count, McCarthy. Checks the wristband, looking for the pitch. Winds up. And that's going to be strike 1. Two-one count. McCarthy checks the wristband, winds up. Mac Allen looking to get on base. Foul back. 2-2 count. Can the Griffins get the out here? 2-2 count. And gets a little bit of that off the third base's glove. Safe at second, safe at first. We're going to go error on the third baseman. And no help for the pitcher today. With that error, gets no outs. Runners on first and second now. Carafora, she's looking to capitalize, drive in these runs. 15-0, Spartans. McCarthy to pitch. Brings the heat. And that's going to be an out. But moves the runners over to second and third. Just as good as a bunt. Moving the runners along. Spartans looking to continue what they got going on. Number 22, Ashley Manti up to bat. Walking a hit today, RBI. She's looking to add to that total. Runners on second and third. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a little pop to third. And that's going to be the second out. Makes up for that error earlier. Let's see if they can get out of this inning with no runs. Two outs, runners on second and third. Ellsworth up to bat. Had an RBI last up to bat. Looking to add another RBI. Couple ribbies on the day. Wouldn't be bad. And the pitch. Strike. (0-2 count. 0-2 count, two outs, runners are on second and third. Ellsworth looking to drive in these runs, add to the total. Here's the pitch. Pop back. Foul. Watch your heads. Coming in hot. The wind is picking up today. See if we can get one over the fence. Fouled off. McCarthy still in it, looking for that first K of the day. And the pitch is going to be in the dirt for ball one. (1-2 count, two outs. Runners are on second and third. And the pitch is shot into right field. That's going to bring home second, third, and that's going to be a two-run single. And it continues for the Spartans. Spartans are all up 17-0. 17-0 over the Griffins. Here's the pitch. Popped up, back to the pitcher. Boom! 3 outs. Griffins get out of the inning, but the Spartans still get 2 runs. 17-0 as we go into the top of the 5th, as McGinnis looks to ice the game here and send the Spartans home with a W. We'll be back.
I pledge.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
And we are back. If you're just tuning in, folks, well, it's been a barn burner for the Spartans. 17 runs to 0. 19 hits. The Bats are alive today of one of doubleheader. If you're curious, we also have men's lacrosse today taking on Embry-Riddle. If you want to watch that game at 4. But right now, Griffin's looking to get the Bats alive, stay in this game, as McGinnis is looking to ice it. And it looks like we got a couple changes for the Griffins. Number 9. Anastasia Watson up to bat here. Going to give the Griffins something to work with for game 2. And the first pitch is going to be a ball down low. 1-0 count. Here's a pitch by McGinnis. And it's going to be a bit high. 2-0 count. She'll look to get back in the strikes here in a second. Watson fouls back. That's the strike that McGinnis is looking for there. 2-1 count. 4 strikeouts on the day. See if McGinnis can close out the game here. 1-2-3 inning. We'll find out. 2-1 count. Watson's thinking otherwise. And the pitch. Strike 2. Two count. 2-2 count. Watson's looking to get a hit here. Get on base. And instead, she's heading back to the dugout for a strikeout. McGinnis, 5 strikeouts on the day. And the Spartans are 2 outs away from closing this game out and seeing everybody in 35 minutes for game 2. Up for the Griffins here. Cunningham. Thinking otherwise. Looking for the fence here. Looking to get the runs on the board. Some hits. Get something going. That's going to be strike 1 for McGinnis, though. Shout out to Arnaldo today. Really crushed it on the commercials. Can't ask for anything better from the guy. We got a whole soccer crew in the building today. We got Pablo, Carlos, Arnaldo. Really working their hearts out. And the pitch, McGinnis. And that's going to be a shot short to first, 2 outs. And the Spartans are 1 out away from sealing the deal, 17-0. Aaron McCarthy, who just pitched to get them out of the inning, is looking to get on base. McGinnis is thinking otherwise. She's thinking strikeout. She's thinking game over. She's thinking let's play in 35 minutes from now. And fouled back. 0-1 count. McGinnis 2 strikes away from ending this game. McCarthy sets in, waits for the pitch, and foul back. 0-2 count. McGinnis looking for this last strike, ending the game. Here we go. Lines up. Here's the pitch. 0-2 count. 2 outs. McGinnis. And foul back. Fouled back. McCarthy's not giving it up easy here. She's looking to get on base. Make some contact. Make something happen. Give a little spark for game 2. Spartans are thinking otherwise. They're thinking, let's go home in 1 strike. 0-2 count, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. And strikeout! McWinnis gets the win for the Spartans, gets the complete game, gets the no-no. Game over. Spartans win 17-0. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. We will be back in 30 minutes for Game 2 as the Spartans look to get the sweep on the day. As recap, 17-0, Spartans win. McInnes, a.k.a. McWinnis, gets the W for the Spartans, gets the complete game, gets the no. That's a no-hitter, folks. And we'll be back. Game 2.